Hey y'all, so it's late. It's a lot later than I was initially planning on filming this video. It's like 11:30, so I'm gonna try not to make this too long. I guess I've been starting with the tea, so I will start with that again. Today's tea was from White Tea Company, WIGHT. The flavor of this one was blueberry basil, and the ingredients, let's see. Okay, it says a fruity and savory caffeine-free combo of blueberry and basil, and the actual ingredient says green rubios, I think is how you say that, blueberries, basil, lemon peels, and organic natural flavoring. And it looks like this is another one of those teas that you can drink hot or cold. It was actually really good for a caffeine-free tea. I thought the actual taste was amazing. It basically tasted like a blueberry dessert in drink form. So I would probably give that 5 stars, which I never thought I would give a caffeine-free tea 5 stars. Moving on to the manga, I actually did start this yesterday, but I knew I wasn't going to finish it. I just wanted to kind of get a little jump start on it. That is Kaguya-sama Love is War Volume 1 by Akasaka, and I believe this one is actually a shonen, even though it seems like it would be a shoujo. This is following 2 characters for the most part. We have Kaguya, which is the girl that's on the cover, and Miyuki. Here is Miyuki, who is the guy who's the main focus, and then there is Kaguya. Like I said, she is the same girl on the cover. The 2 of them are on the student council at their school. The guy, Miyuki, is the president, and Kaguya is vice president. They come from pretty different backgrounds, but they do both attend the school. They said it used to be a school for the privileged and wealthy kids. But it says even now, after the abolishment of the class system, the children of the rich and famous, the future leaders of the country, attend this school. So basically anyone who is coming from someone rich or famous, or like I was trying to say, people who are going somewhere in the world, or to be deemed to be going somewhere in the world. So I'm guessing there are some pretty stiff requirements for getting into the school. So our 2 main characters are kind of coming from opposite spectrums. So Kaguya actually comes from a really wealthy family, and Miyuki on the other hand actually comes from a not so wealthy family, but he is really smart. He has tested, I think, second in the practice exams of all of Japan or something like that. Pretty much he's really smart, and he's seen to be someone that is going to be someone someday. And this actually starts off with kind of this little scenario being set up of saying, well, people think that falling in love is confessing your feelings and being happy in a relationship or something like that, but they're wrong. You know, it's like it's actually a dominance game, and it's just like the first person who confesses is the one who loses the dominance game in the relationship. And it's interesting. So that is basically the start of this, and these 2 characters have this weird way of thinking, and I'm not sure if it's like, I'm not sure what the basis of it was. I think it kind of went into it, but they get this weird sort of thinking that they're going to get the other one to confess to each other, and of course, like I said, whoever confesses first loses. So they're both doing whatever they can to get the other one to confess to them, but you can see that they both want this relationship, but they're both very inexperienced, and they don't know how to talk to each other and actually convey that feeling. Or they probably can, but they think if they say, like, hey, I like you, do you want to date, they're gonna lose this whole competition thing. So they're just playing these games back and forth to try to see who will break first, and that's pretty much what this entire volume is. So, you know, normally in a manga, I feel like you would have like 6 to 8 chapters, of course longer chapters, to go through story development, character development, all of those things. However, in this one, it is broken up into 10 chapters. They are called battles, and through the course of that, we do get to learn about the characters, see how they're feeling towards each other despite not wanting to confess to the other one, and how they keep playing these games with each other. It wasn't terrible, but it's not really my kind of story. And I think what's going to end up happening is that this is going to be drawn out so long, and I don't think I have the patience for that, because I looked it up today. I saw that there are currently 21 volumes. I don't even think volume 21 is out yet, so the series is still ongoing, and I'm just like, I don't know how much I can actually take of these two going back and forth trying to get the other to confess. Now, if you've read this series and you know that there does come a point where there is a change in the tone of the story, or how the potential relationship between these two characters is handled, please let me know, because I would greatly appreciate knowing that it's not 20 something volumes of will they, won't they, because I know that I don't have the patience for that. Now, I say that, but I do have other series where I have done that, but it was a different situation. It's all, you know, personal preference. I think that one I don't mind so much because that one is an age gap romance, so and the characters are getting themselves together. But this one, I like the character development. I like the characters. It's just that, at least in this first volume, they don't have any real progression. Like, they know what they want, and I'm pretty sure that they can probably figure out what the other wants, but they refuse in any way, shape, or form to even hint at the other one of what's going on. They're just like, I'm gonna still make that other person confess first. As of right now, I'm giving this one 3 stars. Nothing wrong with the actual story, just this is a personal preference thing, and it might be something that you would like. So if this sounds interesting to you, let me know if you plan on picking it up. That's where I'm at right now. 5 stars on the tea, 3 stars on the manga. That's all I have for now. I think it's like almost midnight now, so I am going to head to bed. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye.